Hello there, and welcome to my YouTube vlog for July 4th, 2012. Happy Independence Day, everybody out there. And, well, it's still kind of cloudy out there, but I'm going to talk a little bit today about Independence Day. Independence Day for America and Independence Day for ourselves. Now, we all know the story of Independence Day for America. You know, the Constitution and liberty and justice for all, although over the years that hasn't always been the case. But independence for ourselves, I think that's a very different matter. And I'm going to talk a little bit today about independence and optimism. Now, I'll give you a good example. Yesterday, I actually went and got my haircut again. It's my first time in about 3 months. The last time I don't think I got a chance to show you the haircut very well, but this is what it is. It's sort of a Caesar cut, and at first I didn't really want it, but I really like the way it looks on me. It fits my head shape. But the story of how I got this haircut is actually a good example of what I wanted to talk about. Now, over the past 3 days, I have had a lot of difficulties. First, computer trouble. About a week ago, the built-in mouse on my laptop went out. I called the company, and then I went to Best Buy, and I was told that one of the little mouse controllers was a bit loose, and I'd have to take it into repair. And the computer that I have as a backup doesn't actually work. The light that illuminates the monitor has malfunctioned yet again and has to be going to be fixed. So I can't do anything about this computer until I get the other one fixed, so I have a computer to use. So I use an accessory mouse. I actually get a new one. It's a Logitech wireless mouse, and I really love it. And so there's a positive and negative right there. An example of what I'm talking about. Anyhow, so then a few days later, I tried to plug my accessory hard drive into the computer, and it froze everything. The USB drives would not work. So I took it out, did a cold restart of the computer, and when I started it back up again, it worked. So I figured there was something amiss about the accessory hard drive, maybe the cord. I'm hoping so, because all my photographic and video history is stored in there. I want to keep all that stuff. I was going to meet with a couple friends in regard to some projects, and they stood me up 4 times this week. 4 times. And that didn't feel too good. So between all that, I was a bit, miffed. So yesterday, I started to feel like I had a really bad sore throat, and I heard about the summer cold, and I thought, oh, I don't want summer colds. Why do I want summer colds for? But I went out yesterday. I took the computer to Best Buy, and sure enough, it worked. A success. I went over to a place called Bull Moose, a record store I like to frequent, and one of the men there told me, oh, it's not a cold, it's some sort of allergy to an optimistic thing. So then I went to the store and ran into a friend I hadn't seen in 7 years, and he wanted to get together with me to catch up, when he has some time off. Number 3. Okay? And then when I got home, I realized that there are a small number of friends who have been devoted to me all along. And one in particular, I attended the Pride Parade with him. One friend in particular who's always been very devoted. I will not name names out of respect, but you know who you are. And anyway, that's what I wanted to say. You go into the store, meat prices have gone up. People are always complaining about the price of oil and everything. And another good example is weather. It's kind of cloudy out today. They say it's going to rain. And this is very typical for the 4th of July. I've had a lot of 4th of Julys like this. And I was going to barbecue today. But here's the way I've come to look at it. I go into the grocery store, I talk to my family, and I'll commonly hear them say, it's going to rain. I feel rain in the air. I've heard there are going to be thunderstorms. It's going to be cloudy. I very seldom hear in that context, well, it's going to be sunny, and I'm going to love the weather, and I'm going to go out and enjoy myself. So I've decided to say, it is going to be sunny eventually. The sun is coming out. I'm going to go out and enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy the sun and the serotonin, and it may rain. You know, the sun will be the loud part, and the rain will be the quiet part. Optimism, that is another key. That's a thing I've been saying a lot lately. That's the key. And, you know, people have a key to their doors. People have a key to their cars. And as the Stevie Wonder album says, there are songs in the key of life, and there are good words of wisdom for the key of life. And my words of wisdom for the key of life on this 4th of July, and for your independence up here, as well as for the independence of the nation. Remain optimistic. Yes, there's going to be rain. Yes, there's going to be hardship. But for each hardship you face, eventually, and it may be sooner than later, and probably will be, there's going to be an equal and or a greater optimistic event. And that's the time worth living for. Enjoy your 4th of July, even if it's midweek and it's a little bit belated, and stay optimistic. Remember my story, and I'm sure a lot of you have got similar stories out there just like that. And this good haircut was another thing to come from it. This person never cut my hair before. I didn't quite know if they had the same experience that the person who did it before, but they did an excellent job, and I saved about $7. So, for the major crushing things that happened yesterday, one of which still remains yet to be solved, the issue with my hard drive, a lot of good things came from it. So that's not bad. And that's what Independence Day means to me this year. So, keep your head to the sky, as Earth, Wind, and Fire say. Keep your head to the sky in terms of optimism, and enjoy yourself. Peace and love to everybody. Happy 4th of July.